Hi my super sweet crafty friends, welcome to my channel Carolina's Creations Handmade. So happy to have you join me today, and today I'm going to share with you some traveler's notebooks that I made. These are Christmas related. These are so easy to make, and I'm going to share with you also in this video how I make them. These are super nice if you want to gift them, and also if you want to mass produce them like for craft fairs. Super easy, affordable to make. I'm going to share with you this one first, and this is so stinking cute. These were made using the Merry Days collection from crepe paper. I use vinyl wallets from clearbags.com, so you can see them here on the screen. It's from clearbags.com, and I'm using 3 different sizes for the ones I'm going to share with you. I have this one, is the smallest one. This one is like the 3rd in line, and then I'm going to make today with you the largest one. These are super inexpensive. This run around $36 the wallet, but they come 100 of them, so every pouch is like 36 cents or so, so that's really inexpensive, especially if you're mass producing for your craft fairs. And if you're not mass producing, these are great to gift away for your family members, neighbors, friends, co-workers, teachers. I mean, perfect gift for anyone. I'll share with you here how it looks. I use this decoration. This is from the ephemera from the Merry Days collection, and actually it's on the inside of the pouch, and I use some paper for it. Over here I placed this plastic pouch. These are for business card holders, and you can find those at Amazon or anywhere at your office supply. It has enough space inside that you can add here your stickers that you can use on your traveler's notebooks. I made also this little Santa Claus page mark. It's a bookmark. This I plastified, and I used the 5mm laminating sheets, and this is really sturdy, really good quality. I also place on the back of it, you can see here, this is from the ephemera, and I actually stamped here today, so you can actually circle the date, and then you can erase it also. If you use like a Sharpie or something, you can erase it with a little alcohol, so you can reuse this. I made the little booklets, the little inserts, using paper from the collection and also the ephemera to decorate. And I used paper that I had. This is printing paper. You can see here, this one says Follow Last, super adorable. And I used blue for this one. Look at this, so stinking cute. It has also a decoration from the ephemera pack. So I made this one into a green one. And then finally I made this little insert, and I use again another piece from the ephemera pack to decorate it. So super simple, super easy. You just have to cut your paper, cut your pieces, and glue the ephemera, and you're done. You don't have to run this through your laminator or anything. And I'm going to show you the difference between this one and this one. This one is kind of like stiff because I actually glued the front and the back because I thought it was going to be better that way, but it's kind of like too stiff. You can do it if you like stiff, but I find that I like this one better. It's bendable, so it's easier for it to keep the shape better. Look at how beautiful. I used this from the ephemera pack also. I used some paper from the collection, some of this cord that matches. It's orange because if you see the red on this collection, it's kind of like it has an orange tint to it. So you open it. On the inside I place a bigger vinyl pouch here that you can use to place business cards, bookmarks, any mementos. You can use to place stickers, anything in here. So this is super useful. And then I made this bigger page mark, this little bookmark, and I made this also using a die from Sussex. And look at how cute. I just used cardstock and then backed it up with paper from the collection. Used some of the ephemera, glue some of this part of the ephemera here, this here, and it's so super stinking adorable. Look at this. This is all the twinkle lights. I love it. I added the sticker here, XOXO, and this one here, ho ho ho, and these are from the sticker sheets also. These are the inserts for this. They're also decorated with paper from the collection, and then you have the ephemera to decorate. So you can see here, I use the ephemera to decorate, and when you do that to mass produce, it just goes like this, super quick. So for this, I made the insert on this one, but this one is a lined notebook. I just separated the pages from the original notebook, and then I use them throughout my traveler's notebook. Look at this, how It says believe. I use again some ephemera and stickers from the ephemera pack. This one is another line page insert. Here is the last one. I use a sticker here. I use paper from the collection and ephemera here. Super nice. And for this one I made it sort of like a hybrid. It has blue blank pages and it has also line pages. So over here I placed 2 of the visitor's card vinyl pouches, so you can use them to place anything that you want in there. And this is the back. So you can see this is super clean looking, super nice. It's a lot nicer than using the laminating sheets, in my opinion. And it's super easy. It goes super quick. So for this one, I believe this one goes into the $39 or so for 100 of them. So that's super inexpensive. You not only have to make traveler's notebooks with them. I'm going to share with you here. I make them also to hold those chunky tablets from the Dollar Tree that you can decorate. And these are super useful, super nice. I actually use this to get the measurements and write them down for my projects. So these are super useful. And the best part about it is that they're reusable. So you can gift this also instead of gifting a traveler's notebook. And you can also make them into recipe books like this one over here. Look at how nice! This is super adorable. I love this recipe book. Little booklets here that I made, and I have tutorials on how to make this one and how to make also this, and I'm going to link to them over here and down on the description below so you guys learn how to make them. These are super nice quality. I like using this instead of this one because it's a little larger, it's better for writing and all that. And not only that, for this one I had to actually cut the pages here from the notebooks. I cut around like a 1/4 inch at the top so it would fit this size of pouch. If you use this size, this is the larger one they have, and mind you, this is a little bit more expensive. It's $50, but for a pack of 100. And the best part about it is that you can use this junior composition notebooks. These are pen year from Walmart. These are so inexpensive. They're only 67 cents each. Unbelievable. And you have plenty of pages here. You have 80 sheets. And actually, I use this to divide it into like 2 of them to make 2 little inserts. This is the same process that I'm going to use to make this. You're going to measure the little pouch when it's open. Measure it on the length and the width. And then you're going to subtract 1/8 of an inch on both sides, and that's going to give you the size. For this, I already have it cut. So for the cover, it's going to be 11 7/16 by 7.5 inches. This is going to be for our insert, and this one is going to be 7 inches by 10 1/8. This one is 7 inches by 10 1/8. This is going to be the size for your inserts. Once you have it cut, then you're going to round your corners. So you're going to select the one that is going to be on the outside, and on the inside I'm going to have this one for the inside, this one for the outside. Decorate this cover before you place them inside, because I tell you it's going to be a lot more difficult if you do it the other way around. I cut this little frame over there using a die from Elizabeth Craft. This die over here. I cut this one here. I have these letters here from the ephemera pack. I'm going to place them in here to decorate the front of my little booklet. So we're going to glue this. And how many of you are still thinking of doing a craft fair? It kind of scares me a little bit, to be honest. At least right now. But I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. I'm going to use a golden sticker from over here that says Merry Christmas. Get it into a fishtail banner. So look at this. It's super simple, but it's super beautiful. And I wanted to make this one a little simpler because my crafts lately are a little bit elaborate. I am not going to glue it. If you want to glue it, they're going to remain stiff like this little traveler's notebook here. If you want it to be more bendable, don't glue your pieces. I am going to fold this pouch on the inside. This is the outside, it's a whole piece of vinyl. This is the inside where you have the openings. You're going to fold it in half like that. The inside page in here is going to be what's going to go on the outside of your traveler's notebook. And then the top one is what's going to be actually on the inside of your book. So then once you do that, you're going to try to squeeze them in through the slits, the openings. And then I actually place a hand on the inside here and kind of like work them in like this. Like that, and you can see this is super easy. This doesn't take any time at all. Look at how easy, super easy it is, and look at how adorable. So once you have it like that, then we're going to cut the little holes so we can thread our cord. And this is elastic cord. I'm going to use white, and this is going to be the crocodile. If you don't have a crocodile, you can use one of those bunches, the little hole punches for this area. But you're going to need a longer one for this area. If you don't have a longer punch, just mark in there and kind of like poke a hole with a little pokey tool, and then you can thread from that side. This area here, I punch my hole too low in here, so make sure that when you punch your holes, you punch it down enough so they're not going to break. I usually use eyelets because I like it because it makes it sturdier, so it's not going to rip apart. But this is too close together for eyelets. We're going to mark 3 holes closest to the opening that I can get it. You have your 1 hole there, 1 hole there, and 1 hole there. It's almost like a 1/4 inch down from the top. And then I'm going to do the same to the bottom. I'm going to actually select this one here, and this is for the 1/8. I'm going to try to do it so you guys can see it. And I think I'm going to do it right in there. So you can see there my 3rd hole, and then over here is going to be my last one. My holes are pretty even, and they're far enough from the top that it's going to be more difficult to rip. I'm trying to go too quick here. This one is not even at all, but that's fine. We are going to punch a hole in here in the center. You can actually poke a hole there if you have a little tool. So now we're going to thread our cord. We're going to go in like that. We're going to go to this side here for the bottom. We're going to thread, and now we're going to go on the outside like this. And then we're going to go to the bottom again. And then we are going to go in here to this little hole there. In there. Like that. And we're going to go in here to the top. Like that. Move it around. And then this is what we're going to do. We're going to come here to the center hole again, and we're going to thread that area there. And you may have to push your thread a little bit so it goes through like that. And then you have this one. This is going to be your 4th cord 4th insert here. And then I'm going to cut my cord here. I'm going to go to the center here, so I'm going to push this cord to the side, and then I'm going to push one in like that. I'm going to be able to knot this in here, so I'm going to leave it like this. 4 inserts. We're going to kind of measure to the center there and enough to make a knot, and then we're going to actually make a little knot in there. You can actually add a little charm here to the knot area. So you're going to squeeze over here this area so you can push it through to the other side of your hole in there, your little hole. So you can see in there, this is going to be the closure. Wasn't this super easy? This notebook from Walmart is only 67 cents. So we're going to open it here, and you can see that it's threaded here, son. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut through the stitching area there, and then you can remove your paper from the cover. I kind of like eyeball half of the notebook, so they're sort of like the same. even like that. And then this is going to be one insert, this is going to be another one. You can sew on your sewing machine your insert, place it like this, sew it with your sewing machine. We are going to round our corners, like kind of like set them together like that to make sure that it's going to cover properly my notebook. Burnish. How easy was this to make your own inserts? Look at this. Perfect. So you can staple it. To staple, you're going to need a staple that reaches, that has a long reach, and you don't even have to staple it if you don't want to. You don't need to staple it because it's going to be held here by the cord. You can make blank page inserts also and alternate them as I do with this ones here. This is going to be something that it's going to be a hit at your craft fairs. It's going to be a hit as a present for Christmas for your friends, your neighbors, your teachers, anyone. And if you do craft fairs, my gosh, how inexpensive is this? 50 cents for the cover. You know how to laminate it. It's super easy. This looks really upscale. It doesn't look like something that you made at home with your laminating machine. It looks a lot better and it's a lot more durable. I hope this tutorial is helpful for you guys. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a nice weekend. Stay safe and don't forget to join us Thursday, July 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Christmas and July collab. We're going to have 3 $40 gift certificates to an online craft store of the winner's choice. So you don't want to miss it. You're going to get a lot of inspiration. See you here Thursday. Love you guys. Bye bye.